I have 1,418 hours in Destiny 2.
My third one, ironically, is Madden NFL 17, which I have not played in 7 years. And that was 649 hours. And then the college football 25 at 549.
Yeah, mine is my 1,346 in Destiny 2, 1,087 hours in Call of Duty.
Then next is Witcher 3 Wild Hunt 503, Madden NFL 20 473, Blood Bowl 3 450.
Austin, did you finish your game?
I'm playing mine. I'm in double overtime right now.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low
not too far. Then I have Rocket League, Assassin's Creed 2 Odyssey.
I want to look up my hours in Destiny 1.
Oh, okay. Apparently, Destiny 2 PS4 and Destiny 2 PS5 are counted as two different games. So, add another 227 games of Destiny 2 for the PS4 version. Oh, add another 157 for Witcher 3.
I won 43 to 41? Alright.
Yeah, because you're forced to go for 2, and once you hit second overtime, and you must have got it, and then Mississippi State didn't.
That makes more sense.
Monopoly Plus for PS4, 56 hours.
To your completion percentage, which is good, and then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB. You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend.
And he takes it in for the score. The offense lining up for a first down play. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Alex, I got VTO today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, here's the thing. Apparently VTO can't apply to your schedule from either instant VTO or from accepting it on the app, so HR would have to do it, like, code it manually.
Since when did that happen?
Well, the reason why is because all of our schedules are edited for the 1 hour that we're missing to start the day, so VTO can't be accepted that way because our schedules are already edited. So I went up to Khalil and I told him, cause I got the notification on my phone and then I went to accept it and it just disappeared. And I went up to Khalil and I was like, "Yo, what's with this?" And then he took down my login and told them he was going to send it to HR and they would code it. Yeah, that never happened.
Never does.
So I'm currently negative 6 hours of UPT.
Man, Fred. Congratulations on your promotion.
So
I just gotta go talk to someone at work tomorrow and be like, "Yo, this is stupid."
Josh said, as far as restrictions or rules, says not really yet. We just talked about it a little. Nothing beyond just having a lot of people and which conferences to take over.
Well, 15 isn't enough to take over a Power 5 conference. Power 4 conferences are huge now.
Mountain West. No,
15 is enough, and then some probably to take over a
Big Ten
conference.
Big Ten.
Well, the Big Ten is 19, 18, 19 teams.
18. I think it's 18. I think it's 18.
New set of downs, nice execution by this offense. You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are...
Oh, there's 18 in the Big Ten.
He's got it again.
There's 12 in the American.
There's
pieces
16 in the Big
are-
12 if we do a Power 5 conference.
I already know this. The Big 12 in our dynasty isn't accurate because Texas and Oklahoma are in it, and SMU.
Well, I was looking online. It was like the actual conferences if we're doing that way.
12 in the MAC.
I was just about to ask, like, how about the MAC?
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And into the end zone he goes.
There's 16 in the SEC if you add Texas and Oklahoma to it.
I think the days of running.
What about the Sun Belt?
What, they're gonna put us all in the same conference?
Not
There's
necessarily
14.
the same conference.
14.
It's more about just. It's not necessarily, but it does seem like there's going to be multiple people in the same
I know Wellman
conference.
said that they, in their dynasty on this game, that everyone was in the MAC, and they played a ton of user games. So.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back.
I also would like to know what kind of difficulty we'd be playing on, because I mean, granted, we all got to feel out what the difficulty is going to be like in college football 26, because I already know playing offense is not going to be nearly as easy as it is in this game.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Now on first down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. And he finds some solid space.
Technically, if we make the conferences how they are now, you said that there's going to be 15 of us?
Yeah.
Right? Because technically, if we add SMU to the ACC, I think that's 15. Right?
Well, the ACC also has Cal and Stanford.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
You also have to remember, it won't be our dynasty league.
Yeah, it'll probably just be what conferences look like in real life.
Well, that's all I was like saying. If it is like in real life.
The one for ours is going to be what it's like in real life, but the Mountain West and Pac-12 will be what it's like in 2026. Which means Alex will be in a conference with Boise State, Utah State, San Diego State, Colorado State, Texas State.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Is that it?
The
Or am I
offense will
forgetting
have
one?
to use its first time out of the half.
Oh, and Oregon State, obviously.
They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10.
Basically, I'm a G5.
He wants
Yeah.
to throw.
It's actually kind of G6 now.
He's going to try to hit him deep.
Yeah.
And then the Mountain West, I'm going to add Northern Illinois to the Mountain West just because I know the Mountain West is going to need teams. It's going to be, Mountain West is going to be Northern Illinois, UNLV, San Jose State, New Mexico, Nevada. Oh, Fresno State's in Alex's conference too. I forgot about them. Hawaii, Wyoming. Yeah. Alex and I are going to have the smallest conferences for sure.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And then I'll be adding Notre Dame to the ACC as well.
I was gonna say the Big Ten's too big, so we don't need them. We don't need more people in the Big Ten right now.
They don't need more teams.
Yeah.
They really don't need more
No.
teams.
So
Can we
this
kick out
person-
USC and UCLA and just put Notre Dame in there instead?
Where would they go?
I won't give a
I
shit.
don't know. This person said that the
Wherever they
Falcons
fucking want to go, except for the Big Ten.
The Falcons benching is the end of Kirk Cousins' career. He will end with one playoff win in 13 years and a career earning of $321 million. Put this man's agent in the Hall of Fame.
Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need
His
8
agent
on
is
second down.
Mike McCartney.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Here on third down. Looking for a man. It's Barnes.
Apparently, oh, yeah.
Pressure coming. And he's going to be
Jose Chervino has been playing his old teammates' walk-up songs just to troll them. Apparently, he just when they played the Yankees, I think he played Aaron Judge's song, walk-up song.
The Nittany Lions going back to
They're
work
playing.
on offense now. They'll have another opportunity to extend.
That's a pick. I just watched that dude just absolutely stand in front of my wide receiver. That's cool.
Here comes the offense on first down.
So it looks like he has 27 different clients, although it doesn't tell me
Hold and fire complete. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Sorry, there's an athlete named Sequel who just committed to South Carolina.
Oh.
Sequel Patterson.
Happened to the original.
Someone asked if there was a prequel Patterson.
Oh my gosh.
A designed run for the quarterback.
Also, there's... I want you guys to... Okay, so, two things. One, there's a 5-star quarterback that just committed to BYU. For one. His name is Ryder Lyons.
Oh.
Which is sick.
Yeah.
And then, second, there was a guy who was at some event for incoming recruits to kind of show off their skills and stuff. There's a 5-star quarterback who he described as if he played wide receiver, he would probably be a top 5 receiver in this class because he's just that much of an athletic freak. Can you guys guess for me what school that 5-star QB is committed to right now?
QB? Appalachian State.
Yes. No.
Okay.
It's a Power 4 school.
Okay. That's all was my next. That was my guess. That was my next question.
Stanford.
Nope.
I'm trying to figure. Northwestern.
Nope.
Oh.
Mississippi State.
Nope.
Boston College.
Nope.
Vanderbilt.
Nope.
I don't know if we're going like in the right direction, Alex. Here.
That'd be hilarious.
I know that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Nope.
UCLA.
Nope.
We got Nico.
USC. Okay.
Not USC. I mean, there might be a 5-star QB committed to USC. They recruit well enough.
Okay, is this recruit for next year or?
It's a 2026 commit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it? Are we including the Pac-12?
No, real life conferences.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the Pac-12 is a real life conference, you know.
Is it Oklahoma?
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. This school is not in the Pac-2, and it wasn't in the Pac-12 back when the Pac-12 existed.
Is it Oklahoma?
No.
Oklahoma State.
Ah.
No.
Texas A&M.
Nope.
Texas Tech.
Nope.
Alex at Texas A&M. He's like, my friend's like, nope. Like, he's like, you're in there. I was like, damn it.
Sorry, Texas.
No, well, I mean, yes, but it's Texas. It's not the QB I'm thinking of.
Oh.
Wait, it is Texas?
I mean, Texas has a 5-star QB committed, but it's not the guy I'm thinking of because it's Texas.
Well, I mean, I'm still confused on this. Like, so he thinks he can be a top
5-star quarterback who is such an athletic freak that he would be a top 5 wide receiver in this class. Because I think he played wide receiver a little bit too in high school.
Penn State.
No. It's not a school you think that a 5-star would be committed to.
Wake Forest?
Nope.
Georgia Tech.
Nope.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference.
Purdue.
By more than a field goal. Obviously,
Nope.
my mindset switches.
Rutgers.
I know I can't make
Nope.
Iowa.
I don't think they have to reinvent
Nope.
the wheel on offense.
Yeah.
What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
I clocked out for me. Is this a Power
Kentucky.
4 or Group of 6 school?
Power
Power
4.
4.
Is that Kentucky?
It's not Kentucky.
South Carolina?
Nope.
Duke.
Nope.
Vanderbilt?
Nope.
If someone was paying attention, you would know what we would name half these schools we're saying.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't.
Syracuse.
Nope.
That's what I was going to guess. Boston College.
Nope.
I just face bumped, by the way.
Someone should just smack Brian.
Tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. Got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn
TCU.
it off again here.
Nope.
Baylor.
Nope.
Kansas.
Nope.
SMU.
Funny, though. Nope.
Iowa State.
Cincinnati.
Nope.
Kansas
Houston.
State.
No. Alex got it. It's Houston.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Oh. I do have
USF.
an
No, I'm just kidding.
update from Josh of what difficult it would be, and this isn't confirmed, but he said this would be a probable conference we would be in. So difficulty, he said, he said definitely Heisman.
Yeah, good decision making by the quarterback too, right? You don't have to
And
make a
he
big
says of all
situation.
the
Just take what
conferences, he
defense
thinks the
gives
Sun
you.
Belt
Get
has
yourself
been
in position to win.
tossed around.
Okay.
As long as we don't have to play, as long as we're not in like the Big Ten, we have to go play Penn State and
I just sent
Heisman.
him in the group chat.
So what, Fred?
Oh, the guy you're talking about.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know Purdue tied the game against me. That's cool.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he won't be like, if he wanted to play receiver, I wouldn't say he would be a bad receiver, maybe, but not top 5 or anything like that.
Top 5 meaning in top 5 in the class that he's in, not in the country.
Oh.
No shot after taking that.
Here comes the offense on second.
Let's see here.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Yo, if we're doing Sunbelt, give me the Raging Cajuns.
First down and gets down to avoid contact. Timeout is called with just
We're
2
doing
seconds
Sunbelt. I'll
left to go.
probably be more inclined
So
to
this
play
field goal
Marshall.
unit has been getting the job
That'd be
done. They've
Appalachian
only
State.
made a couple here today. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. With
I don't
the
know
line
if we're
of
taking
scrimmage
bets
at the
here,
32, they'll
because he
line
didn't
up
say it
for
was for sure
49
thing,
yards
so.
field
No.
goal attempt
Yeah.
and a chance to win the game.
Oh
Well, you
my
know what?
God.
I'm throwing it out there already, just in case.
Kick to win the
Same.
game. And they regain
I won 37-34 against Purdue. They almost spoiled me again.
fun to call, and the plays, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career.
If I would have been spoiled again by the spoilers, I would have been so pissed.
Down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played today.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? And just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your season.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Careers and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
37-34 game-winning field goal. It wasn't going to be a 60-yarder, and I took off my quarterback and made it a 49-yarder. Because... Time to advance. Oh, which am I recruiting? I think I'm done recruiting except for the players that I get, because I'm already at 31. Be 28 if I get all these recruits, because I have to take off a couple. Okay, let's move on.
Don't forget, too, unless it gets changed in custom conferences, the Sun Belt actually is the only conference with divisions still.
Double that. Orleans.
Dang it. Miami, can you not? Stole the way freaking corner I wanted.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with it? What's going on with this Army's quarterback, dude? What the fuck?
99 speed. I got one 99 speed corner, but I was going after a second one, and he chose Miami instead because he's a loser. Guys, this might be the first time I've ever done this. Aside from fullback, I have no more team needs.
Must be nice.
What?
I'm gonna go for a fullback now, just cause. I want a blocking fullback, though. I don't really use fullbacks for anything else. Oh, the first one I scout is a gem. Sick. Let's see, I play Duke. Austin plays Northwestern. Alex plays North Carolina. Brian plays Cincinnati.
We have like a long way to go till the game.
I am now live.
Wow.
That one.
So I was watching a podcast on TikTok, a little short of it, and the guys were talking about the college football 26 stadium rankings or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they guessed most of them right. Like, I think they guessed one team and that wasn't right. But then they were talking about the Clemson one, and some guy was the first time that I was like, heard anybody else talk about this. He goes, "How the fuck has no one got hurt yet?"
I know, that's what I... Dude, that's all I can think about when I see them do the run down the hill is like, bro, my ankle would be rolled so much.
He's like, that hill is very steep.
Mm-hmm.
Like Clemson? Yeah.
Yeah.
Crap, I don't know why I accidentally hit ready to advance again. Oh well. Let's go and play my game real quick.
Alright, one live I'm already live. I'm playing mine. Man, UNC really fell off the wagon.
Well, I'm glad to hear that,
2 or 3
because that's
seasons
one of
ago,
my
they
full
really
games
kicked
this
me.
year.
Okay. Josh also said there could be a scenario where no one gets to pick their teams, so it would all be random.
Oh, wow. I'd be down for that, too.
I don't think I've really I don't think I've played anybody in the Sun. You said the Sun Belt. If we do that,
Yeah,
right?
Sun Belt, yeah.
The only team in the Sun Belt I've done already is South Alabama.
Yeah. I know Brian's done James Madison.
Yeah, that's what it was. I thought I did another team too, but I could be misremembering.
Alex did ULM.
The one did Coastal Carolina, I think.
That was our
also
very
Alex.
first. That
That's
was
right.
our very first dynasty that we did that we kind of abandoned. But Alex started at Coastal Carolina.
That's
Won
right.
a natty
I
my
knew one of
second
those.
year. Got called Mickey Mouse for my first year.
The offense set for a first down play.
He won a natty with like an 80 overall team.
Sacked.
Out of the
That was like when Louisville made the playoffs, like as a 79. I think it was like.
Yeah, and I think they won the whole thing too, if I remember correctly.
No, they played Fred in the semifinals, I think, and lost to Fred. But he said like, I played him, I lost to him because I was in that. That was the one where it was like, I don't know how I made the playoffs.
Oh no, I know what I'm thinking of, Fred. I think that was from like NCAA 14 when that happened. With you and I.
Yeah. Purdue almost spoiler maker at Ohio State too. Ohio State only beat them by 7.
Oh.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of
Duke doesn't really seem to have any interest in stopping my run game.
Those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games.
Well, you're playing Duke. What do you honestly expect?
Hey, you make fun of him. Duke was decent the last like 2 years. Are you live, Brian?
Yes, I am.
Slips a tackle and he's got room. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Nittany Lions are
Okay, bye.
down the field.
Come on, run faster. Oh god, oh god, run faster. Run, god damn it.
On that one, he loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that.
My running back is so slow.
Second and 14. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, I forgot to mention too, in our next dynasty with the 4 of us, Louisiana Tech is replacing Texas State in the Sun Belt.
And the first points of the day.
Because that seems to be where it's moving in real life, and they're like a perfect fit for the Sun Belt. Because they already have like 3 rivalries, and they would also be in the West already, just like how Texas State was. So.
Last time they settled for a field
Makes
goal,
sense. Because they were what? American?
Conference USA.
Okay, Conference USA. Because I remember, yeah.
If they were American, that'd be a drop down in quality of conference.
Okay.
The Americans like probably the best overall G5. Arguably, you could make a case for the Mountain West, but
And I think they'll take
Yeah.
I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got
Mountain
the
West
team
is mostly
with
just
football. Put a
Boise
nice
State.
drive together and
Where'd you
just
say would be the
score
worst,
some points
Cusa?
on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now
Probably
for this team. I
CUSA.
think for this one, though,
or the MAC, because the bottom of the MAC is really bad too. But
Yeah.
9-yard pickup on first
As much as I hate to
My
admit it,
receiver
yeah.
got in my way, my other receiver, and just stopped him
but
from moving.
Cuse is also going to
Oh.
be made up of a bunch of schools, like a lot of schools that were very recently FCS schools. So
Yeah, I do remember you saying that.
because Sam Houston and Jacksonville State were recently FCS. Delaware and Missouri State and Kennesaw State are all former FCS. And then you got the rest of it's like Western Kentucky and Middle Tennessee and FIU.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see
Or
this
don't
receiver
block.
line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep
Hey Duke.
where this guy is because they know
I don't mean to like kind of backseat gamer you or anything, but leaving my slot receiver uncovered is always a bad idea.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Third down after the run. Dropping back, it's Mars. Snags it over the middle. Pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third downs.
Run your route better
The
there,
nifty
receiver.
Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to throw deep right side.
For once, my offensive line is actually holding up decently well against Cincinnati of all teams.
Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free.
God.
Leaves it with the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Nittany Lions have
This is
pushed it
definitely not
inside
a
the 20.
Sauce Gardner-led defense for Cincinnati.
Touch pass to the receiver. He's there
Before I
to
try to
make
recall,
the stop.
Cincinnati, when they went to the playoffs with Sauce Gardner, didn't they have another corner opposite side that was decent too?
Kobe
I
Bryant.
think so. Yeah. I think he plays for the Seahawks.
Yep.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
And that TOP looks very sad for me.
I'm in danger right now. I'm losing, or not losing, excuse me. I'm winning 21-3.
They've changed ends of the field now.
I'm in danger.
Ball.
As they go back to work.
He's in danger because he's almost got the cursed 28-3 lead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
First down here for the offense.
I wish when I blitz like that, my players
Oh,
could
I played
do
it safe,
that.
guys. I'm punting.
They'll run it from the gun. Out across the 30,
On
marked
4th and
down at the
13,
35 after
coward.
the
Yeah.
10-yard gain.
Okay, Fred, you go do that.
They just ran the ball right up the middle.
I don't get into
You know
4th
how
and
it goes
13
for you.
situations.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
I get that guy as a linebacker, but he got torched on a post route by my tight end.
Okay, defense, can we not give up a random touchdown to them right before half? Can we not do that?
Ran away from everybody on
Okay.
that
No, Fred.
huge pickup on that play. From the 17.
This is my house. I can be as loud as I want.
Trying to
Tell
get
her to
it.
deal with it. That's what she said to you last night.
Yeah.
Pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunity.
Oh, sorry. I should just say what you said last night. Deal with it.
Pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Tell her, since you said I do, there's no returns.
They get it down to the 7 on that.
What takes you
pass
back
play
is-
in prime position for a score. Boy, they love to move the sticks
So
here
my
and
wife's
take a
on the
shot at it
phone
on first
with her
and goal.
mom,
A
and
little pre-snap eye
her
candy
mom
for
heard
the
me and
defense.
says responds that she'll make a noise complaint.
Against your husband.
Yep.
That'd be hilarious.
Offense getting set for first down.
I mean, Duke's defense might as well have not even gotten on the bus to get here.
Quick cross to the right.
This
And
is
good
just
coverage
sad.
by the defense, just a short gain. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their
Hi,
own
dude.
26. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I just ate that sack. I just said I tried to throw it, and I stepped into the sack.
And that's exactly
Dude,
what you do
oh my
in zone
God.
coverage. You're dropping your spots.
He ran right into the guy.
Yeah. Just ate that
Sugar
sack.
Sanders over here.
I tried to step up and throw it away, but as soon as I did, that dude was on top of me.
God,
I had
dude.
no chance.
Oh, don't worry. It didn't stop at 28. I'm now going to be up 35-3 at halftime.
That's me a pick. Yep, called it. Oh boy, it's gonna be a pick 6 if someone doesn't take a good angle. Nope, it's gonna be a pick 6. That's cute. So fucking cute.
Wow, Duke, I'm glad your run defense decided to finally show up in the late third quarter.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese.
No, keep running, receiver. What are you doing? Why would you stop there?
Get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Moves away as he feels pressure. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. 4th down.
You block him 50s. Oh my god, dude. You literally just hit him and didn't even try to block him. Just ran towards him.
The Nittany Lions trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
A comeback for the ages there, Mr. Announcer. Are you sure about that? That would make if Duke came back from this, that would make the Falcons lead that they blew look like an average Tuesday.
Which lead, Fred? Which game are you talking about?
So you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
That's a wild statement for you to make, announcer, that this looks like 4-down territory when I'm up by 44. But hey, the game's telling me to go for it on 4th down, so I guess I'm here.
They'll give it to the back. He's up to 94 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise.
I got it.
He's been among the nation's elite all season.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really
28-23.
That's a great job by the offense.
Just into the 3rd quarter, I'm up 42-3.
I'm up 24-21.
Hopefully I finish before you guys, or else it may cut my game short because I accidentally readied up, as I said earlier.
I just won't ready up. Mine's done.
They will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st
Oh
down.
my gosh.
Get some points.
And he
Why are you telling me to run the ball? I want to run up the score against these nerds.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
I'm still confused. All the stats for Northwestern were better than mine. They had more 1st downs than me, more total offense, more passing attempts and passing touchdowns, more passing yards per play, passing yards, 3rd down conversions.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And they had like 5 more minutes than me, and I beat him by 5 somehow.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger.
You may have had more bigger plays than they did.
Get him on the ground quickly.
Deep shot for the end zone.
What are you doing, Duke? You're just begging me to score more points on you. What am I supposed to do? Not throw the slot fade when there's not a soul on that side of the field to guard him?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, there's Cincinnati.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to make this short field.
Don't tell me what I'll be content with. I want to score more points, announcer.
No, you don't.
And the defense drags him down. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes.
Even with my backups in Cincinnati, still cannot score.
Offense set on 1st down.
Glad to know that they fell off after I left the Big 12.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a lot of room. It found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Through the air, it's Barnes.
4-star receiver is committed to Michigan, who's 6'4". And some Michigan guys who looks like a Michigan fan says, a receiver that's tall enough to ride roller coasters, you son of a bitch, I'm in. What?
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Yeah, because they usually get short wide receivers.
Using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Flushed out.
I won 85 to 21.
Oh my gosh, Fred! I put my backups in some of these games.
I bullied the nerds.
Stop it! Stop it! They were already dead.
Yards and 11 touchdowns.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't have a single. I didn't have any rushing touchdowns.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
But my running back averaged 8 yards per carry on 20 carries per
How
run.
is the Army QB leading the nation in passing yards? Huh?
I don't know.
What?
He had 2 games where he threw for 5 touchdowns back to back. Hey Fred, I think I found your. I think I'm gonna send you a picture in the group chat. You're gonna. Ken Anderson's gonna probably be your new favorite player from the Bengals in their history with this quote, apparently.
Alright, you guys can ready up.
Just finished my game 138-28.
I don't know if that's a real quote.
I don't care if it is or is not.
It's amazing how much offense is.
Oh.
I just heard that quote too. Imagine if someone shows that quote to Joe Burrow and then he just says, like, references that quote in a press conference.
Oh, if you think Ken Anderson got a lot, I bet you Joe Burrow gets more. Let me tell you, the amount of girls I've seen on my TikTok and my Twitter feed that would give it up for Joe Burrow.
Hell, I knew even some of my students when I taught that, like, just swindled after him. Or, not swindled, excuse me, swoon. There we go. I literally had, I kid you not, I had a girl, my first year I had her teaching. Every time we would do a Kahoot, her name was always...
Is Austin still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, I'm forcing
I just
it.
went to everybody. Yeah. I was waiting for everybody else to be done. I know you said you were still playing.
No, I got done.
No, Alex. I knew Alex said he was finishing up.
Oh, okay.
Who's in?
Her name was always future Joe Burrow's wife.
Half the Big Ten's in.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Minnesota, Rutgers, Wisconsin, Maryland, me.
Oh my God. That's all but if we had more Big Ten player here, Alex, half of it, yeah. Playoffs would have been Ten.
Kent State is still kicking it.
They're doing better than UNC.
Fred, I'm surprised your quarterback didn't win Offensive National Player of the Week. Instead, it was your receiver.
And we throw it to the same player
honestly,
all the time.
the only reason I think it probably went to the receiver and not the quarterback is because I threw a pick in that game.
So it looks like all three of you guys are fighting for second in Heisman watch, by the way.
My quarterback just entered the Heisman race, though.
Gee golly willikers, and why?
I have no idea.
And Fred,
wow.
You still have to fight for Floyd Smith from Army.
Yeah, this Army quarterback that apparently is Joe Burrow reincarnated. Not reincarnated, because Joe Burrow's not dead, but you know what I mean. Do I really want to schedule a visit for a punter?
Dude, what the? This quarterback has 3,339 passing yards, 35 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions on 62 completion percentage.
I'm not doing anything else with my points.
Don't you?
Yeah, this is a pretty nice recruiting class I've got. I don't have as many 5 stars in this one, but I mean, I guess I say that, but I've got 4.
Why the fuck is, out of the 12 best running backs, half of them are us? More than half, actually.
Let me run the damn ball.
Because Brian has 2, Alex has 2, 3.
3 really good running backs.
Right? I mean, you have 1. But our 1s, Fred, are 2 and 3. Find Alex's. One of Alex's, I should say.
This 5-star wide receiver has gold shifty. I mean, he's going to be getting a whole lot of jet sweeps. Let me tell you what. This man doesn't need to run any routes at all. He's just going to take jet sweeps, jet touch passes.
Man, a TV time punter? Never would have thought that. Or a starter.
Punter has brand exposure as a motivation.
Hold on, his thing is playing time. Yeah. One of his motivations is playing time. Bro, you're a punter. Chill out.
Let's see. Brian plays Iowa State. Austin plays Ohio State. I play Clemson. Alex plays Rutgers.
Somehow Ohio State came in and swooped in on this wide receiver I wanted. Bunch of bastards. I was gonna change him to tight end anyways, but oh well. He must have heard me think out loud that I was gonna make him a tight end. He said, "Yeah, nah."
What?
Huh?
My wife's trying to talk to me while AC's blowing, and she expects me to hear her.
Yeah, she's a woman.
Nothing, babe.
Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week. A matchup.
Gosh, Alex, I say this sound like you more and more every day.
This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams.
Oh my gosh, Fred. Oregon's recruiting class is freaking hilarious. They have a recruits named Jet Washington and Bryson Beaver. Now everyone's asking for someone to find them a player named Troy and get him on that team. Just to make fun of the old Pac-12.
Hey, Fred, Amber just reminded me that I'm number 1 in her life. Let's go.
That's good. That's good.
Man, she did it again. Thanks for the reminder, babe.
Hey, college football playoff voters, did you guys not see? You guys saw me put up 85 points in the last game, and you're like, he doesn't need to go up in rank anymore.
Why would you want that, Fred?
I know it was against Duke, but like Duke had a winning record before that game. They were 4-3.
Ah, just stay in.
Hey, Ohio State, can you please not be like what you did in the 2014 Big Ten Championship game to me, please? Don't worry, I'm playing the number 2 stadium, Toughness Stadium.
Ooh.
I don't know if you
What
played
about
them this
some?
year, Alex.
Probably do. I'm not sure.
Or at least at home.
Clemson's is number 10.
Somehow my team scored a touchdown. I don't know what we did, but good job, defense.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this
Game, I'd love for you to show me where I have room to run middle, high, low on the 12-yard line.
I'm playing number 5 Rutgers. This is hilarious.
Yeah, I played them. Dude, I beat them. I don't know they're still number 5.
Probably because they came back up. The same reason how you lost the game, but they're still in the top 10.
I lost 2 games.
How did you lose to?
I lost to Mississippi State and Florida State.
Oh.
I thought you beat Mississippi State.
Or no, I almost lost to them. I lose to them. I forget who it was. Yeah. I should have lost to Mississippi State.
But I don't know if you just saw that, watching that replay of mine. That receiver just mossed that guy. Clearly in front of him.
Didn't even have his eyes turned. He just knew when to jump purely off of vibes.
You know, I'm gonna
And
jump.
my running back was hurt. That's cool.
I mean, when you just have that chemistry with your QB, you know?
Yeah. That's just called having that dog in him.
Y'all about to call me Michael Vick about what I'm about to do to these dogs.
Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco.
Bro, you gotta catch that, man. Oh my god. It's right on your hands. Your hands. You don't have hands.
Okay, my defense scored apparently, or something. Your defense respect. Oh my god, dude. Well, now I'm cool.
We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good
Well, it was up 10-0.
where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
You throw a pick 6?
Yeah, because I can't get in my offensive line, can't do shit.
Down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
He powers into the end zone.
Alright, Iowa State's pass rush has decided to come alive.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
We got a 3rd and 27 now.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up.
Go for it if you don't get the if you don't get the first down.
Oh yeah, 4th and 22 now.
Go for it, coward.
Yeah, don't be a bitch.
On my own 13.
Dan Campbell would do it.
Not even Dan Campbell would do this.
Bet he would.
How do you know, Brian?
Breaking free at the 35.
God.
Tackle at the 38. Solid.
Don't know how I didn't get caught there, but
Getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Barnes. Looking for his back. Oh, nice play by the defender.
Oh my gosh, I should have lobbed that. I threw it right at that linebacker.
Down after the incompletion. They're going to run it. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Pass interference? No? Okay.
It's incomplete. This is the 6th play on the drive.
Illinois beat Michigan.
Offense moving receivers around
Nice.
now before the snap. They flip it to him on the
It's 9:57 p.m. on June 26, 2025, and
Michigan still sucks.
Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The Nittany Lions will line up.
I like how still people are commenting that Michigan is still in Ohio State's heads, and I'm like, after winning the national championship, I honestly have not really thought about it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field.
I don't acknowledge Michigan fans on Twitter because most of them seem to have only started watching football in 2021.
Checks this down to the running back.
Yeah.
Even with them beating us this many times in a row, we have still owned them for pretty much my entire lifetime.
Outside of these past 4 years, I believe in the entire century they've only beaten us 2 other times.
Yeah, and wasn't one of those times when we had the interim Luke Fickell as our coach and we went 6-6?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Tattoo-gate was such a cheating scandal that we went through.
The Michigan fans, that is.
Yeah.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
I mean, Jim Tressel might as well have murdered a bunch of orphans, honestly. He probably would have been just the same.
Outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this
Jim
receiver.
Tressel might as well just given all of his players steroids and have like a huge steroid ring going on.
A really good job by this defense.
I mean, in 2001, I think we took steroids right before the national championship game against Miami, because there's no way we should have won that.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Back-to-back sacks, Chris. Maybe this offense coordinator will throw in some screens and draws to try to slow down this pass rush.
Returner decides to fair catch.
Hold on to the ball.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
I have already now more passing yards in this game than in the first half than I did all of last game against Cincinnati.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down.
Of course, then again, I did pull my quarterback after the first half.
A little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers
That kind of makes
usually
sense.
longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness.
Why are you just throwing it to that low dude?
And across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place. And it gave the
Offensive line
receiver
failed me
plenty of
that
room
way.
there to make a nice play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a shotgun run call. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, how about that
Golly,
play, Chris?
guys.
Just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration.
I haven't even reached halftime, and they've sacked me 5 times.
A pop pass.
Hey, right tackle. What did you do on that play? Because you sure didn't block anybody.
Touchdown. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in?
That was okay. Yeah.
Snags the quick throw. And he'll be brought down.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
O-line formation for the defense.
That was a pretty good punt. I pinned them on their own 4.
Run it left. Touchdown.
I was hoping for a safety, but it's cool.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. And looking to throw now on first down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups.
Hey, Clemson, why would you come out pressing?
But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to
Why not?
but still be solid.
Because I'm running 4 verticals, and that corner actually had some decent speed. I thought I was going to score a touchdown there. Oh well, padded my stats for that Heisman campaign. Lord knows I need it, because apparently Army's quarterback is God himself.
He's gonna be the next five-star general. That's it. He's probably gonna waive his duty so he can go play pro ball.
He's got to get permission from the president to do that, I think.
Yeah.
I tell you what, son, you're such a good baller. You're the best there ever was. You can forego your service to the Army. You've done the country a great service.
Some say he's the greatest quarterback to ever grace the United States military. I never said that, but that's what they're saying. And who can really blame them, honestly? He serves his country very well.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion.
Imagine if it was Joe Biden instead.
But they do pick up
Oh my
God. Over here, we're commemorating this day.
Toasters.
This football player Jay for being the
on this date, December 7th, 1941. What a day.
Toasters.
Just starts drifting off. Don't forget when he falls over, too.
Come on, man.
And let me tell you about this kid. He has great pastimes like me when his legs get blonde in the sun.
The defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Break. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Touchdown, Penn State, in the beatdown. First down play.
Get out of the way, right guard.
Fair or not.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers.
Block somebody, guys. Come on. I'm not kicking a field goal from the half-an-inch line. Mostly because I don't know. I'd probably have to push the arrow all the way over, and even then, I don't know if it would go in. And then my right side of my right. Yeah.
You let Frank get his sentence out first?
I threw off his sentence so bad, he's like, oh, yeah.
Why are you holding? Illegal block in the back. God. I ran for like 12 yards for first down.
And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
That my longest run by quarterback was 22 yards. I have 11 attempts, but the total is -14.
That's pretty bad.
Brother, how many times have you been sacked?
It's probably been like at least 6, maybe 8.
Brad, guys, I remember the team I lost to.
Mm-hmm.
It was Northwestern, where I sacked the quarterback like 10 times, and they scored like 30 points on me.
I thought it was Maryland.
No, I don't think so.
They bring him down, but What a big
Because you
Yep.
just played You just played Northwestern.
big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense
No, because remember I said I was up like 20. I was up 27 to 24.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Maryland.
There off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you.
I sacked Northwestern's quarterback like 10 times. They still put up 30 points on me.
Northwestern wasn't a full game.
So this one is tucked away.
Maryland
Time for
was.
victory formation.
I think I still lost to Northwestern. So I think I came back and
you only have 2 losses, and your 2 losses were Maryland and Florida State.
yeah. Was it Maryland I lost to? I swear I thought I lost to Northwestern.
No, you just played Northwestern and you beat them.
I
It wasn't by much, but
don't remember anymore. All I know is I have 2 losses.
Alright, survey says you lost to Florida State and Maryland.
Oh.
You beat Northwestern 28-23. That was the last game you played. You beat Mississippi State 43-41. You beat Rutgers 48-22.
Alright, I beat Iowa State 59-14. I'm passed for 430
Dude, quarterback.
yards and 95% completion percentage
Oh
against
my god,
Iowa
dude.
State.
My quarterback's a dumbass. You were just standing there. You looked at the ball and watched it just sit there.
Menacingly.
My fucking
Yeah.
god, dude.
There's another 5-star running back that no one's going after. He's a receiving back. He's just chilling there. He's good over. He's got good stats, but nothing spectacular. Goodbye. I highly doubt Fred's gonna lose this right guard. I'm not gonna need this wide receiver.
Oh, I didn't mention this. Last night I was sleeping and I felt something on my fingers. So I grabbed it, I turned on the light. It was an earwig.
Cool.
I've seen those those have been everywhere in our backyard.
And
Did you eat it?
No, I crush it with my fingers. And then I look around. There was another one on the floor and another one just crawling. I've seen.
The Nebraska Knicks. We all playing one more.
Yeah, I'll play one more.
It's fine with me. I don't work tomorrow, so I can stay up as long as I need. How are you as a kicker, and one of your things you care about is pro potential?
Hey man, he's gonna be the next great one.
Tackle for a loss of 2.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree.
Block.
The Cornhuskers will kick it away to start. Fair catch called for and made. The Nittany Lions offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously his defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Florida State was ranked before the season started, and they're 4-4.
Whether you're going to be a contender.
And they still have a number 21 stadium polls.
Are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The
Yeah.
first part of the season.
Nebraska's at number 4, and they're 5-3 at 19, and they're 19 overall.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Quick pass on the jet motion.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire play.
Oh, that was a beautiful pass.
So many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Coming after it.
And then, of course, when you're going to go,
of course. Lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks
forgot
of
about
yardage.
that.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
No, I only ate one and put two back. I don't really like those kind of carries.
Throw that ball quicker, dude. God.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate. Touchdown, Huskers! The defense takes matters into their own hands.
The defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
This one's sad.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
We'll review it.
Pass on the jet sweep.
Tackles just gave up that play.
And mark it at the 47.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Barnes. He's going to run it. And it'll be a pickup of 9.
Boy, that's not going to work.
3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run for
Dude,
it on 3rd and
come
short.
on.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Just threw a pick because the defensive back broke before my receiver did. He never looked for the ball.
Great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a
Pass
struggle.
interference on the defense? What?
One of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
The play caller, you feel confident throwing this out to the perimeter against zone coverage when you have that kind of timing and chemistry. This quarterback and receiver do. You saw it on that one.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Dude, I just see.
I didn't realize Nebraska has a section of their stadium. It's 5 decks. They have A deck and then probably B, C, D, E.
Wyoming just beat San Diego State 53-51, by the way.
I saw that.
Looking for a productive play
What the
on first
fuck?
down.
No defense, I guess?
Hold it, finds his man
Those
on the
Mountain West defenses are real threatening.
He's loose.
I guess so.
Touchdown, Penn State! The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They
Tomorrow
screech
marks
separation.
Oh my God,
2 weeks
dude.
away from college football 26.
They don't get
Can't wait.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. This offense has a second down play. Using the quick game. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great defenses.
And he intercepts it. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up.
And I missed.
Down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then
he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. On first down, here comes this offense. Gonna run it. It's moved. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hacks close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
and the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short. Open space at the 25. And
oh my gosh, dude.
Find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. They're bringing heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Myers on the move. Complete downfield. Touchdown!
Up 24-0 on Florida State at halftime.
Nice.
I'm in the third quarter, up 49-21 over Houston.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. These guys are bringing serious.
Well, 20-14 against number, not number, but 1-7 Indiana.
It's Wiggins, and they get him down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Oh, ball's out. It's as if
You guys don't have to block him. It's cool.
Going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on first down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Really? Really? He had to hold there.
The give to the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board.
Would have gotten another touchdown had the offensive line held up even sliver more longer. Thanks, left guard.
First and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. The give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you. You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Across the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
He's piled up 65 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Quickly complete. Bulldozes his way through. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, to give, looking for room. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now.
Touchdown, Penn State! A 1st down for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action.
I'm going to say that when I do an incomplete pass.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It's on target and complete. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. What a cut. Now he's loose. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Fast motion from the offense. A jet sweep pass.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so
playing their
important.
ass
Trying to
off in
snap
this
it
game.
right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. David, it puts the defense in such a difficult
Must be nice.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big lead. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse. And this running toward the tape. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
That should have not been that close.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Operating in the red zone here on second
Man, the
down.
defense finally gave up points.
This is what you're looking for when you
I won
have
45-14.
Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of
I won
excellence.
21-17.
I won 79-24.
Damn, Brian, that's a close game.
I know. Had myself sweating, that's why I was so quiet.
I bet. Southern Mississippi's 0-8, guys.
Oh, we might have a winless watch.
We have a winless watch.
I won 31-7.
Nice.
I didn't even throw the ball that well. I just ran it all over them.
Army's 10-1, by the way, guys.
I mean, they have apparently a super freak at quarterback, so.
I wonder if he's a 5-star. Does the overlooked 5-star quarterback just went to Army? They have 490 overall.
He's a 3-star. He's a 3-star.
It's an 89 overall, though. It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's a 3-star star.
Yeah.
Not bad. Stats for this here. He is. That's correct.
A lot of touchdowns with like 2 interceptions.
He's
like
got 37
40
touchdowns,
Oh.
2 interceptions. He's 243 on 388, so he only has 62% completion. Passing, rushing, he's got 248 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns.
Brian's receiver actually took first place in the Heisman race.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
You heard that correctly.
Your receiver, Mr. Jimmy Stick.
Brian might finally have a Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah, that'd be first.
I'll play Auburn this week.
I made it back into the playoffs.
Alright.
There you go.
I only got a kicker and a punter, and that's the only 2 players I got left.
Troy is number 10. They're undefeated.
Yep. Troy's taking the 4 seed. Wow.
Hey, they bumped me up to number 2.
Hey, now there's 6 Big Ten schools in the playoff.
Oh, LSU lost, that's why.
Yep, there's me, Ohio State, you, Fred, or Austin, with Minnesota, Maryland, and Rutgers. There's 6 Big Ten schools now.
You passed me, Fred.
I'm not sure how.
I'm not sure either.
You've played more games than me, and you're undefeated. I'm not undefeated.
Yep.
In the media, Brian's number 2. In the coaches bowl, Fred is number 2. I'm guessing it's taking a blend. And Brian's only number 2 by like 30-ish points. 35. Yeah, 35 points. Yeah. So that's how. It's probably a blend of points.
Oh, well, I just looked. Army's head coach offensive scheme is air raid. So
No
that
wonder.
makes sense.
That's sacrilegious. You can't do that. You can't run an air raid at a military academy.
Especially Army.
Golly, I have so far my corner is number 1, but Alex, you have 5 corners in that best defensive back battle.
Yep.
2, 3, 5, 6, and 8.
Yep.
Fred has 2.
I have 3 running backs in the top 6. I got the number 1 running back, the 5 and 6 running back, because I run a stinking committee finally.
I got 3 and I got 8.
Well, my defensive back isn't going to be there for much longer because Dwayne Hippenhammer got injured in the last game.
No.
He is out for 4 more weeks with a torn labrum.
Ooh, that sucks.
Alright, I'm getting off, guys.
Sweeter.